So today we have another interesting guest, a parent of one of the children, actually the top student in the Mazingira Bora Hackathon. The boy is 14 years old and the mom is here with us. And the mom will tell us what is the journey behind supporting your child in the space of technology. Most parents we've had and have told us that they do not understand technology. These games that children are playing called Roblox, they do not understand AI. Yet their children want to stay more and more on devices, want to stay more and more into games. Now, let's hear from a parent who has supported a child to get to the point of winning a hackathon. Karibu sana, Hailene.
Asante sana.
Tell us more about yourself and maybe more about your boy. Yeah.
Okay. I'm the mother to Joven, yes, who's 14 years old. And I've watched him grow. Before he participated in the hackathon, it was during the long holidays in July, August, and I was wondering, okay, what do I do with this child? I see, he spends a lot of time on his gadgets, and I knew he has the passion to, for technology. So I was looking for opportunities to channel that energy into the right thing.
Wow. Oh, good. So he told us how you saw it on the internet and then you came and told us. What was the feeling like on the day? And number one comes and he's the winner.
I was very proud of him and his teammate Ethan. Yes, at first when I enrolled them for this, this was, by the way, their first hackathon.
Wow.
So they're just coming to sort of have a feel of what it is like, but we were pleasantly surprised that they actually brought the win home.
Wow. So you are super excited.
Yes, we were very happy and proud of them.
Okay. I heard you guys had to buy a gift.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What was the gift?
He got a monitor.
Wow.
Yes, he's been asking for it for a very long time. Okay. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh,
so
that's good.
it was an opportunity to get in that. So.
Okay. Tell us about what kind of investment did it take for you to make sure they get to that point?
Okay. First of all, of course, basic things like the internet, but also just being on the lookout for opportunities for them to be engaged in. Prior to enrolling him for this, there's a hackathon that was supposed to happen somewhere in Homa Bay, but it happened that it was not for his age. And at that point, I was also looking for, somewhere that he can be taught more on technology, on coding and AI. So we were sort of exploring what that would mean. So in terms of investments, I know gadgets would come in definitely. For example, the laptop that he uses is not the typical, in terms of the spec. It's different, yes, and which is costly.
Yeah.
Yes, in terms of you'd have to invest into more skills, which again does not come cheap.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So for them to have this understanding and knowledge about coding and all these technologies, what kind of programs or investments have you had to take them through?
Mm-hmm. I would say we've been lucky enough with his school.
Okay.
Yes. So the school has exposed them to different technologies. But besides that, I would say the passion. He has the passion to do this. So somehow he would, look into different platforms. But more so, since we noticed that he's passionate about this, we also went ahead and found him a mentor who's into this sort of spaces. Yes.
So even went and found a mentor.
Yes.
So parents should even invest more. Tell the parents, what should they do if they see the child, they have a passion. They don't understand this technology, but they see the passion is there. What should they do?
You might not understand it, but there's somebody else who is there. So get somebody who's within that space, who's able to guide that child. And also you can, use the opportunity to educate yourself more on how best to support this child.
Okay, good. Did you have an idea of what he was doing? Had he pitched it to you? What is your feedback?
So what happened is he's always throwing things, different things out there. Yeah. So the last time I'd heard of it at some point, but then the last of what I had done was he told the father, "Can I make for you a website that can do ABCD?" And yeah. So that is what the holiday project was going to be about. Then when the hackathon came and he was like, it's time to pitch this idea. Yes.
Okay, good. So even he was pitching websites. Did you guys agree to make a website? This is the whole
Yes, we actually. It's a website, yes, for one of the business. Yes, that's we ran. Yes, yeah. So he did a demo, and now the only remaining step was now to pay for. It's called what? Hosting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it begins at home.
Yes, it begins.
You need to encourage the children, actually let them get into your spaces and mentor them. Good. Tell us about the parents who do not see passion. They think these children are wasting time, especially into gaming, a lot of time in devices. They need help. They do not know where to start. What should they do?
I would say with a child, most of the time there's usually a telltale signs on what this child is passionate about or where he would end up. So in our case, it started with when he was much younger. He was not leaning towards technology, but as he grew up, it was a laptop that has been he's removed parts of the laptop and he's assembling. You see. He's, I'm doing something on my laptop and I'm locking it, and I've used the long route to lock it. And he's like, "Mommy, that is not how we should do it. Do this." Yes, yeah. So from there, we saw like the passion is really there. And most of the time, like, as I said, if he's not playing outside, he's in the house and he wants to be on his computer. Yes. Yeah, so at that point, we realized we have to support him in whatever it is that he's doing. Of course, the support, being that he's growing up. I've just remembered a funny story. Because I was trying to, limit the controls at some point, even on the home Wi-Fi, I had to block certain sites, but then he comes and he's like, "Mommy, I've, bypassed this." Then it went to, parental controls on his laptop. I was timing, and then he comes and like, he's bypassed that. So at that point, I realized I have to find a way so that he can balance his academics and, with spending time on the laptop. Yes, you have to compromise on certain things. So we had to work out a schedule of, if it's time for studies, you have to study. What incentives means during the week you do not play games. Yes, but on a Friday evening we'd allow it for 1 or 2 hours. Yes.
Okay. What since you won the hackathon, what are the things that you have promised yourself you're going to especially support it? What are the things you said, now I see this, there's something here? What are you going to do?
I told myself this is serious.
Not a joke.
Yes, it is not a joke. So right now we are looking for more platforms.
Okay.
Yes, I would like him to participate in more hackathons. We're also in the process of looking for an organization that can train him more so that he can get more skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to invest more into this space of education. Do you feel like now he understands where he's going? Do you feel like his career path is shaping up?
Yes, I would say that, when they're young and you ask them, what do you want to be? And they easy and answer that, yes. You're like, okay, but of course you do not discourage him. You support him as a parent.
Yeah.
Yes, but it started shaping up. I do believe he would end up somewhere in the information technology world.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So what did you have done earlier? So this is advising parents who are 6-year-old. Yours is a 14-year-old, 6, 8. What should they start doing now?
What I would say is I wish I tapped into that earlier on.
Okay.
Yes, it's not too late right now, but I think if we had, recognized that earlier on, he would have been very, very far. Yes, not to say that he's not doing well, but yeah, we are proud of him.
Tap into that. So when you say tap into that, how would you have supported him?
I would have found a place that can really train him on that. Yes, and right now we've not like narrowed down into his nature.
Yeah.
So I would expose him to different types of information technology, so that by the time he's really settling, he's confident and happy with that field he's chosen.
If you qualified for hackathon today in China, would you pay for his trip?
If he qualified for what?
A hackathon today in China.
I would definitely.
So you are open to support him in any way?
Yes, I'm open. So long as finances allow,
Yes.
yes, I would definitely want to support him.
Oh, it's good to know that. So let's go back to the place of parenting and technology. So interviewing him, he said that he's pitched a lot to get a phone, and you guys have allowed him to have access to a device, and he thanks you for that. So what was behind, when you thought about we need to give this child this technology, what are the thoughts that came there, and what made you agree to give them technology?
First of all, when sometimes when you're with him and he asks for your phone to play a game. Yeah. So maybe for entertainment purposes. But right now I give him a phone maybe for mostly communication.
Okay.
Yes. If we are not in the same space or he's gone somewhere, we definitely need to communicate. Or I'm not around, and yes, that's his way of communicating. So I mostly encourage the phone for purposes of communication. However, with the recent technologies that are coming up, a phone is just not a phone for communication anymore. It's a space where he can create something. Yes, out of it. So as he said earlier, innovations come into place. He would make reels, he would make videos, or he would make something on Canva.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's also indicated that you have actually guided him on how to ensure that they don't go to the wrong places in technology. What does it take for a parent to guide a child, or how should a parent guide a child?
Up to a certain age, I think 3 years, not 3 years, I think 13 or 14 thereabouts.
Yeah.
I remember when he wanted a phone. Actually, at some point he wanted a Google account, and I was so against it. And he's like, "Mommy, there's a parental control in this. You can attach my email to yours."
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So sometimes trusting that they would give you, the avenues to protect them. Besides that, we also, spoke to him about responsible use of technology. For example, there are certain sites you're not allowed to go to. Apart from the sites, you can also do spot checks. Yes, and see what exactly.
So is it like give me your phone, or how?
Yes, he knows that one. He knows that at any point I can ask for the gadgets, access to access to it. So it's very important as a parent, even if you entrust your child with the technology, make a point of checking, doing spot checks, and inspecting what is really going on.
Yeah. So how do you protect them from communication, like communicating with external worlds apart from the friends and your family and circle?
That one, for now, it is just about the checking.
Yes.
I would even check who was it, who was the
phone book,
yes,
call logs, all that. Okay.
But most of all, it is about teaching the values that you brought them up with. So, for example, for me to have this phone, there are certain things I'm not supposed to do. Or if I'm using my, my laptop or I'm on the internet, I'm not allowed to invite strangers into my, my game. Yes, having that sort of talks and creating boundaries and having them, knowing that there are clear consequences. If you do this and, it's not what you agreed on, then there are consequences to that. Yes, also helps to keep them in check.
Okay. There's this thing about normal formal education. This is the school education and technology. I feel he said there's no intersect. So he feels like even you're saying you look for another school for him to study on technology. What would be your thoughts on how this can be structured so that education and technology can be merged and they just get exposed even as they learn?
What I would say is it's important to know the kind of student you have. Yes. For him, you'd see like he's curious about technology, he's passionate about it, yeah. So what he would, what would be normal to have in a class, for him he finds it basic. So if you have such kind of students, it's good to, explore the needs of this particular, the particular student, and see if it cuts across. And it's even good to challenge them with, different areas that they can, get knowledge. Or if the text seems boring, then it means it is time to do what? To get something else. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that. So, parting shot. Talk to this parent who maybe feels technology is something that will come and go. It's not something to invest in now. Let my children just go through the normal education system, and then we figure out it later. What do you tell this parent?
At this point, you cannot figure it out later. The time is now, as you've noticed the trend of what is happening. All the jobs are being, replaced. There are so many things that AI or technology can do nowadays. So it is time to, recognize that we are in changing times, and we need to embrace technology more.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. There are things that they know. I'll just find these questions by you. What is Roblox?
Roblox is a game.
What kind of game?
It is.
Do you have an idea what kind of game it is?
I know Roblox is a game. What exactly happens there?
You have no.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yes.
What is Python?
Python?
Yeah.
I think it's a coding language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand how it is, like how it works?
I have. No, I have a shallow understanding. Let me tell you, I would not say I am, I'm in a different field.
Yes.
Yes, I would say that. In terms of the basics, yes, when I hear something, I would be able to,
No, it.
say, yes,
Yeah.
recognize what this is. But going into detail of it,
Yeah. Okay. What is cybersecurity?
Cybersecurity.
Yeah. Your son mentioned that, hey, these guys put firewalls, and as we know how to hack it. Yes.
The cybersecurity, something to do with being secure in the internet, be it when you're handling transactions,
Yeah.
the people you relate with,
Yeah.
something of that.
Okay. Your son follows one guy who is a hacker. He hacks into who is a hacker? Who is a hacker?
A hacker is somebody who gets access to sites or data on somebody's gadget.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I can see you're following. Your son is 5 steps ahead, but you're following. So thank you very much. So parents, you've heard from a parent who supported the child and made sure the child came for the hackathon, invested her time, money, and even made sure the subscription was done for the program they needed to ensure that the project was successful. And the son became number 1. She's very proud as a mom. They've actually gone and invested in more technologies to support their children, and they are willing to even support them to attend more events and any place that the children will learn about technology. Do not let your child be left behind. She's also mentioned that do not wait and see, because that aspect of wait and see, your child will be so much left behind. Her child is 14 and is already doing so much, but she feels she should have started earlier. So if you have a child, any age from 6, please ensure that you expose your children to this basic. And one of the things is to attend the Mazingira Bora Hackathon. More details will be coming up. Number 2, Elimutab has a STEM academy where we train learners on coding, AI, and IoT from the age of 6. They do not have to have any coding background. Please enroll them there. It's a virtual academy, and even you have a physical boot camp here during the holidays that they can be able to participate in. And there are so many other ways that you can expose your child. If you see them having a passion for technology, as she has seen, his son used to open the laptops, get the battery out and try and configure a lot of things. She used to put on very complex passwords, and the son would hack it within a moment. That is passion. Please take your time, post and identify the passion, and continue supporting them in the direction. Thank you for watching us. Let's continue raising geniuses one episode at a time. Asante sana.